Terror at 30,000 feet. Passengers grabbing for their oxygen masks as a female passenger was being sucked out of a shattered window. Fellow passengers desperately pulling her back inside.
You hear the pop, and she was sucked out from the waist up. And so there was blood on the windows that was because of her body, and her arms were actually out of the airplane and her head was out of the airplane.
Once on the ground, that passenger was rushed to the hospital. The midair emergency began when the left engine on the Boeing 737 suddenly blew apart, sending shrapnel flying into the side of the plane. Immediately, the pilots declared an emergency.
Number one engine failure. Boeing 737, 149 souls on board.
Southwest Flight 1860 was flying from New York's LaGuardia Airport to Dallas.
Not on fire, but part of it's missing.
The explosion occurred 20 minutes into the flight as it passed west of Philly.
They said there was a hole and someone went out.
On the ground, video shows the passenger window 10 rows behind the engine blown out. The decompression pulled the passenger from her seat.
There were several very heroic gentlemen who pulled her back through the window.
Andrew and I did CPR for about 20 minutes, probably, give or take. It just wasn't going to be enough.
Cell phone video captured the sound of sucking air as the pilots began an emergency descent heading for Philadelphia. In all, 7 passengers injured, the woman sucked from her seat killed. The first onboard fatality in Southwest's 51-year history.
This is a sad day, and our hearts go out to the family and loved ones of the deceased customer.
The question tonight, why did the fan inside the engine suddenly seem to come apart?
It not only blew through the case and blew through the cowling, but actually penetrated the fuselage, damaging the fuselage, the wing, and blowing out a window, causing a depressurization.
Happening right now in Philadelphia. They are moving that plane as we speak and off the ramp. And we have just now received confirmation of the woman who died on board that plane. Her name was Jennifer Reardon. She is a mother of 2 from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Lester, the manufacturer of that engine, put out a service bulletin in the fall telling all airlines to inspect the fan blades after a similar incident involving another Southwest flight. Southwest tells us they did check this plane on Sunday. The FAA now expected to order mandatory inspections very soon.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.